My name is Matt Rich. I'm the senior pastor here at Unity Presbyterian Church. I want to welcome you to this week's edition of Life Together. This coming Sunday is September the 28th. I do hope that you'll come and join us, be a part of all that God is leading and calling us to do together. I'm here by the doors from the sanctuary into the narthex, just as a reminder of the wonderful ways in which our children led us in worship last Sunday and gave us a visual representation of the commitments that we've made to share God's love with others over the course of this week ahead. Hope that you'll come a little early on Sunday maybe and have a chance to reflect and read some of the ways in which we've made that commitment to love and recognize the ways in which God's love has continued to be poured into our hearts together. We worship this Sunday, 8:45 and 11 o'clock, our regular times here in the sanctuary. So come and join us here in person. If you can't join us in person, you can find us online, YouTube, Facebook, the church website, all ways that you can join us for worship. Might feel like a little bit of a sharp turn from the series we've done here on We Love and God's love for us into Jeremiah 32, which is the preaching text for this Sunday. Jeremiah is buying a field. What does that look like? What does that mean for us in terms of the ways and the places that we place our hope? How long a view do we have of what God is doing in the world? We'll be thinking about all of that here together as we begin some lectionary preaching over the next several months. A couple of things that are happening on Sunday morning. We have a Sunday elective. Pastor Molly will be continuing this series on the kind of things we do in worship. I taught on creeds and confessions last week. She's going to talk about the seasons of the church year, how the year itself is structured to help us in our worship and our life together. So come and join us for that in the fellowship hall, 10 o'clock. You can also join all the rest of our regular Sunday morning faith formation, Sunday school classes for children, for youth, and for adults. So be a part of growing in your faith during this season as well. After both services, the youth are selling barbecue tickets. That's one of their big fundraisers of the year. Barbecue's delicious. Tickets go fast. This year they're selling whole Boston butts. They're selling pulled pork as well by the pound, as then also the Brunswick stew. All of those go really fast. I suspect they'll sell out on Sunday. So be sure to get your tickets this week after both services. We also have a special event for the youth on Sunday as they have a workshop. Middle school and high school will both meet. They'll have separate groups, but meet at the same time, 4 o'clock, for a special workshop, Be Still and Know, thinking about emotions, the ways in which we care for one another, and a bit of mental health in there as well. So be a part of that this coming Sunday for youth. And then also at 5:30 p.m., we have our Taizé worship service, our smaller contemplative service that happens in the historic sanctuary. Again, that's 5:30. We do those 3 or 4 times a year. Always a wonderful time. Just a different way to think about how we worship together. So come and join us for that as well. One more thing for Sunday is that we are completing our Money for Meals, a special offering. Used to be dimes for dinner, but we've recognized the unique ways in which costs and other things have been rising over the course of how we meet needs of hunger. And so we've rebranded that as Money for Meals. So be a part of collecting that special offering this Sunday, both services, as a way to end hunger, both here in our own community and certainly throughout the world through our presbytery efforts as well. So join us for that on Sunday too. A couple of things to mention for you today. One is that I do hope that you're participating in our strategic vision survey. We've developed a few strategic pathways that we believe God is calling us to enter into over the next several years as we continue to anticipate the wondrous gifts of growth that God is giving to us here as a church. We need your help to help celebrate and imagine in all of those pathway areas. So I hope that you'll see the links and choose to do that. We're going to receive those through the end of the month, through September the 30th. We also hope that you've been a part of the CPR class on Saturday the 27th, or maybe the Habitat for Humanity house build on Saturday the 27th as well. Looking up, we do have several new studies that are starting, a new podcast study that gathers together each week. It starts on September the 30th on wisdom literature in the Bibles. It's going to be a great study. Hope that you're a part of that one. Or also 2 new groups that are studying a book called The Art of Gathering. Really important opportunity to think through that too. So join those as those are beginning here very soon. Registration is open on October the 1st for the Children's Music Camp. It's an opportunity for, during the February break in the new Fort Mill School's calendar, to be a part of something that's kind of like Vacation Bible School, but focused on music and learning and play and fun and all those wonderful kinds of things. It's going to be really, really great. So sign up for that and be a part of the Children's Music Camp for the February break in 2026. That registration starts on October the 1st. Looking ahead, next Sunday is October the 5th. That's World Communion Sunday. Always a wonderful Sunday for worship for us. And we also need your help as we're planning ahead for October the 17th, which will be our fall festival here at the church. We need everyone's help to be a part of that, particularly so that families with children can actually be participants as opposed to those who are sort of hosting that event. So sign up. It's a lot of fun to be a part of that time as well. All these things, all these ways that God is at work. And we are grateful to have a chance to be a part. So come and join us this Sunday. God bless you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.